Year.
What up?
What it do? What it do? This is it. Season finale, episode 30.
Last one.
It's the last one, last call. Get it while it's hot.
Yeah.
Get it while my balls.
Good season, man.
New season.
Hey. We've grown. We've grown. I feel it.
I think we've done all right. I think this started off as just a little hobby during the pandemic and just to get our mind off shit, and it turned into something much bigger and better than I think it was.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, we've hit close to over 3,000 downloads, so that's good. I downloaded personally 2,800 episodes, but other than that,
yeah.
No, I'm joking.
I never thought I'd be doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Really? I don't even know.
Out of my comfort zone.
Well, hold on. How about this? Let's go back in time because I have a time machine, actually. Let's not use it. Maybe you want to use it. Should we use it?
No one wants to use it.
No one wants to use it? All right.
Turn it on. Fuck it.
All right.
For the last season. Do it. For the last episode.
Anything happen? Oh shit!
No.
My drink is full. Look at that.
Oh.
What do you mean no? Speak for yourself, guy.
I got to go check my bowl in the garage. It might be full.
Yeah. Let me check my bank account. Oh, yeah. No, it's the same. All right, yeah, no. So like I was saying, so Victor came in what episode? I think 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But how I started was I bought everything. You know me, I have visions. So I'm like, fuck it. How hard could it be to do a podcast? I said, you fucking buy a couple mics, you talk into it, and you try to make people laugh. But to be honest, that's kind of fucking what do you call that? Conceited or narcissistic of me to say who the fuck wants to listen to what we gotta say or share. But it's been working out good. I get good feedbacks all the time. So it started off with Jack because I was kind of like just testing it out. So I would call Jack in there and I'm like, yo, this is it. You gotta be on it. Like you're the co-host.
Yeah, and I have no shame. I mean, not that I have no shame, but my bar is definitely a lot lower than most people.
Yeah. And then I could have sworn, Victor, how did I approach you with it?
I think behind the scenes, I was just giving you critiques. That's what you asked me to critique it initially. So I was just giving my input. Then you're like, oh, can you be on it? So I was on it.
Yeah, because you do have...
Can you help me like with content? And then help with content. And then I was like permanently on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't sign a contract or nothing. You just fucking
slave
hopped on.
Labor.
Exactly. My little Asian sweatshop.
Yeah, that's actually true. I didn't sign a contract. There's nothing stopping you from saying, all right, bye now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Peace.
It's pretty true.
Yeah, no, because you did have knowledge on podcasts. You were tuning me into a couple podcasts. I was listening. But then again, I'm not that person where I listen and then present because I want to have my own modification. I want to have my own flow, my own thoughts, my own theory on what a podcast should sound like. So I could be doing this all wrong. That's fine.
Or you could be doing it all right.
Or I could be doing it all right.
It's putting things together as you grow. That's it.
Yeah. I mean,
and you said that, Victor, you said this was out of your comfort zone. You mean just on this side of the fence, as far as, I mean, Vic just said you have some experience in it, but
doing something. Well, I had experience listening to it. I have experience with audio, which I hope.
So you have some background.
Bad audio problem. It's not reflected in my skill set.
All his fault.
But
this whole fucking podcast is bad audio.
Yeah, I mean, I've listened to podcasts for a while. Yeah. I'm actually not the first one, though. I remember someone was telling me to listen to podcasts like almost 10 years ago.
Dude, I didn't know what
just took off recently.
Yeah, I didn't know what a podcast was until probably like a year ago.
The thing is, a podcast gives you a different experience, right? Like listening to music is listening to music. When you're traveling or doing something, it's kind of just some sort of way to escape, I guess, sometimes when you're listening to other people. Like when you're driving in the morning to work.
Yeah, I think it's just something primarily. You need a brain exercise. And if you're sitting there listening to the same song that you've heard a million times, like it's a boring ride. It's a boring, whatever you do when you regularly listen to your podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're doing it because there's a space of time that you need to fill with something to work your brain out a little bit. And I hope that we do that for our listeners.
I'm sure we share a little bit better. I mean, it is, I'm not saying we're better than music at some points, because sometimes you're in those emotions where you need music, but I mean, how many times can you replay the same list? It gets annoying. At least we have some new
How many
content.
times can you say palm trees and sunshine?
That's a phrase, my friend. That's a phrase.
Yeah, but each of us have a unique thing to bring to the table, and I think it's a good trilogy of people. Right?
Yeah, this is the Holy Trinity right here. The Father, Son, and the
No, but it was definitely outside my comfort zone. It was definitely a great experience. It's been a pleasure this season doing this thing with you, and I'm looking forward to the future, man.
Yeah, no, the future, we're going to have some new, I already started. I'm not mentioning anything, but we're taking a slightly new direction, and we're going to focus on a couple main things, and I guarantee you people are going to learn and enjoy the next season. Season 2 is going to be good. I have a feeling it's going to be way better than number 1. So if you thought 1 was not as bad, then season 2 is going to be fucking pretty dope.
And it's quite the departure. It's definitely not the same format. It's a different beast.
Yeah, totally.
Same talent though.
Same talent. I still want the same palm trees and sunshine.
No,
when I ask Victor, how's it going? If you say it's good, that means I know everything is great.
Yeah.
Blink twice if you held hostage.
If I talk too much, then there's a problem.
Yeah.
I think I'm just a serious one all the time. I gotta lighten up, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw a fucking lamp at you and telling you to lighten the fuck up.
How did anything from the last episode? Anybody got any updates?
Dude, I don't even remember the last episode we did. Was it Christmas?
I think it was before Christmas.
No, it was Christmas. I think it was. I don't even know what the fuck we talked about. That's how long it's been. We needed a little break. We needed a mental break.
It's been great. And since then, I actually have something to say for like what's happened since then. Because usually I'm like, nothing's happened. It's the same. But actually, a lot of things have happened.
So Jack, take it away. Let's go. What's happened?
Well, I started to stream. Right, you can catch me on Twitch, the Krusty Happy Sock.
Really?
And
get his plug-in.
That the internet's going out.
First, that was my first plug.
You might want to replug it because the internet's going out. That's what? Krusty Happy Sock?
The Krusty Happy Sock on Twitch. My PSN is Krusty Happy Sock.
There you go. Want some Call of Duty entertainment?
Yeah. So that's new and exciting for me. I'm also about to be a godfather for the first time.
Really?
My brother's first kid, so it's my first neph kid, my neph daughter, my niece.
Yeah. So you're going to be an uncle. Uncle Festa.
Yeah. First time uncle. Dude, a lot of things have happened in the past couple of weeks, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling optimistic.
That's good. Great. All right, here we go. You ready for this one? Wait, let me get a drum roll here.
Totally.
Let me get a drum roll. Where is it? Ready? Victor. How's it going?
It's good. Going good.
Oh my God.
Do you care about how I feel?
To be honest, I don't give a fuck how any of you feel.
I always care.
You think the listeners give a shit?
It's hospitality. It's good omen to ask how everyone feels. We're on episode 30. I think I've only got asked how I feel about 4 times. So.
Yeah.
We'll increase that number.
No, we won't.
Nah,
keep it low. Keep it low. Keep it low like COVID.
No, we definitely won't.
Yeah, don't, please.
How dare you?
Hey, but I think we were able to finally convince Victor to head over to the Sony side. I think he's thinking about getting a PS4 or 5 if you can find one on the black market.
If I can find it, yeah.
You can find a PS5.
Freaking go to the actual store and buy something.
Yeah,
they have it in the black markets next to the 95% alcohol that they have left. The only place
they actually made a black PS5.
They what?
Available January 8th. Yesterday. Shit.
You're cutting out a little. You said January 8th. What?
Oh, they were releasing a black PS5 on January 8th, but then I saw the article. It was like, it's not credible. It was actually really weird. So now the reason I'm bringing that up is because I actually want to go to the store and buy it now for stuff like that.
News.
Yeah, fake news, fake PS5s.
I would definitely get the black one over the white one, though.
Huge.
Well, he conceded, so.
I definitely want the black PS4.
I guess.
PS5?
PS5, yeah. The white one, I don't know. It just doesn't.
Well, they don't make a black one.
They don't, but I heard they will eventually, no? Or like whatever you
supposed, like the one that was released yesterday was like from some other third-party company. It was interesting. But
oh, that's weird. I never heard that before.
Yeah.
I haven't heard a lot of things before, so. All right, boys. Yeah, so basically this is it. This is a wrap. You guys want to go into it? We could talk a little more, be more annoying.
No. I think we got a couple of really, really nice things saved for the end for our listeners. Should take a bunch of time.
Yep, we do have a bonus. Basically, Victor, Jack, and I are going to be showing you our favorite clips and episodes of season 1 as a recap. I hope you enjoy. I know we had a good time doing it. But
I loved it.
Jack, season outro. Take us away, man.
Yeah. Thank you to everyone who has listened to the show and stuck around for the season finale. Please like, share, subscribe, and remember that even on your worst days, a little palm trees and sunshine goes a long way.
Beautiful. English major.
I had a poem saved for you guys. I thought it was I thought it was adorable. I wanted to give it to you guys. So there you go.
I appreciate it. I'm sure our listeners appreciate it. Victor.
No, I want to thank all the listeners.
Oh, he's got something good.
Can I play?
Yeah.
I want to thank all the listeners for this season. It's been very exciting. New experience for all of us. I'm looking forward to season 2 and keep a lookout for the material content coming up.
Yep. It's pretty good. Yeah, so basically season 2 should be coming out spring of 2021. But yeah, so I like to end the show by giving a very special thank you to all the friends and family that helped us out behind the scenes. I would just want to say thank you so much, and thank you to the fans for the support. You're the reason why Victor, Jack, and I keep making this contact. We have a new direction for the next season. I'm very excited to unveil it. And this is Vic from UnFollowVic signing out. So, guys, take it easy. Check out. We got the bonus clips coming now. Peace.
Hey guys, this is Jack. I hope you enjoyed season 1. I had a blast with everyone on this podcast. Thinking back on all the episodes, I definitely have my favorite segments. One that's always come to my mind is when Vinny gave a homeless person money and was punished for his good deed that day. Here it is, episode 8, the $20 bus ticket to nowhere.
When I lived in Brooklyn, I was at the, what the fuck is it? Over by the Barclays, the terminal over there where the Target is and everything.
Yeah.
So anyway, there was this kid, and he was asking people for money because, and I don't know what possessed me to go over there. I guess because he was younger or whatever. Mm-hmm. Anyway, he was trying to get money to go home. That was his story, and I was stupid. I said, "How much you need?" He goes, "I need like $20 to get the bus ticket and I'm out of here." I'm like, "All right."
There was no bus ticket.
I gave him $20. Right?
Good for you.
I gave him $20. 2 weeks later, I see him there. I fucking went off. And I was at the time this girl I was dating. I fucking went off. Like I saw red. And and I was like, you know what I mean? I went off on this kid.
I'm sure that looked good.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I don't mind giving
everybody else that
I don't mind giving
out of nowhere just sees him start yelling at a homeless guy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
From the distance, they'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah. Fuck.
You're fucking privileged.
Fucking liar.
Yeah. No, but at the same time, listen,
probably weren't great.
If you got $1 or $2, give it. Because let's be honest, it's not going to make or break you $1. And listen, whatever. But you gotta look at the home. I like to look at them. I'm like, all right, let me see.
Well, you could tell
this
who's
guy.
homeless.
This guy looks homeless. This guy looks like ankles. You got to look at their skin,
their feet,
the shoes.
You got to look at the markings.
Yeah, but this is the fucked up thing. Number one, they're human beings. You know, there's something went astray for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is that like they live on the subway at night, and then they get up. You know, they ooze all their juices everywhere. They get up, and then you come on with your kids, and you sit down, and then you don't even fucking think about it. But That's how shit spreads.
Dude, I stopped taking subways for at least the last 2 years.
That's why I laugh about this whole COVID thing, because people worried about it now.
Yeah.
What about living in New York is a health risk, as it is.
You ever took the train after 2 a.m.?
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Yep.
The shit you would see on there is phenomenal.
I love a good meat story, don't you? Our guest Jay had me rolling when he was telling us about his basic training accident involving his beef stick. It was a favorite episode for me, but this segment takes the cake. Here it is, episode 24, Move the Meat.
Yeah, do you guys remember like the EC monitors or like the fire monitors? Those were like the first people to let you down. Like
Fire
you know,
guard?
some people, I know some branches call it fire monitor. We call it an EC monitor, entry control monitor. Like the people who like when an MTI is trying to come in, they like come up to the door, they say like one white common access card, and then like they check the roster and like that person's authorized in. But if they didn't do the whole like spiel, I remember I was coming out the showers with the towel on. The EC monitor doesn't do his job. MTI comes in and he just points at like 5 of us that are walking past, and he's like, "You're all dead." So like I like lay down and my meat like flops out the side because like I'm in a towel. You have very short towels, so my meat's like flopped out the side and I'm dead. So I go to move the meat back under the towel and I get yelled at for moving, and I'm just like sitting there like meat on cold tile, and this guy's just getting yelled and smoked in front of me. And keep in mind, I'm one of the most compromised positions. I see him, he sees me, I know he sees me. And he's getting smoked, and he has to write a letter to my father saying that he's sorry that he got me killed and all this stuff. And the whole time I'm just laying there and I'm like, this dude sucks. Like,
yeah.
It's just like one of those like moments where like, you're just like, this is weird. Like I am uncomfortable.
I think the only uncomfortable part, you remember how you said you had that guy that would measure dicks?
Yeah.
Well, we had a guy whose dick you didn't need to look at anybody else's dick to know it was the biggest in the room. And it was very,
Jay
very
understands that
uncomfortable.
very well, by the way.
Huh?
Jay understands that very well.
Yeah. Like this dude grabbed it with one hand and it just rainbowed over. Like he could just fucking just hold it.
I used to brush my teeth in the morning, so everybody would have their towel around their waist. I would have my towel around my shoulder, do like an exaggerated, like fucking, just to make people uncomfortable. Like,
From fleshlight to warm apple pie, humans have always found a way to stick their dick into something. But I loved when we covered the realistic sex dolls. We reviewed the creme de la creme to get you over your COVID blues. I hope you enjoyed this clip as much as I did. Here's episode 27, Sex Doll Reviews.
No. This quality of doll couldn't have come at a better time.
Right during COVID.
Yeah.
Oh wait, someone wait. She has reviews.
Oh God.
Oh,
Read the reviews.
Yeah,
It's a list of
purchased. I had
boyfriends.
quite a few toys that haven't really ever pleased me. Hold on, this one I was done in minutes. It even feels better than a real woman. Bravo. And that was
done in
Kale
minutes.
from
'Cause he would know.
from the United States. Let's see, Solomon. What'd Solomon say? Doll arrived quickly and was packaged very well. Doll looked like just like pictures. Very sexy doll. Seller messaged me when I ordered to tell me the doll was on the way.
He was a caveman.
Hold on. I want to see the bad reviews. You never see things that get good reviews. It's always bad reviews.
Can you filter
let's-
them?
Can
Maybe
I
you go
filter
to
them?
one
Let's
star?
look at. Yeah, let's filter them.
Damn, he's on a.
No, I
I mean,
can't.
do the with photos because photos.
yeah, we need
Yeah, let's
photos.
see.
Jack, I'm on the
With photos, with replies.
great-breasted, tall sex doll Danielle.
Sort. No, there's no results.
I'm just checking out what Victor's showing me because
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Oh, it's categories. There's brunettes, BBW. Oh, let's look at the BBWs. Big, beautiful ones.
They're not fat though. I thought BBW stand for big, beautiful women, as in like every lady who's 280 is a lady. If she ain't 280,
280 is
she ain't
pretty
a
big.
lady.
280 is
Yeah, no, 280 is huge, man.
That's
Oh,
I gotta make this bigger. I can barely see over here.
hold on. Let's see.
oh
Who's
my
this
god.
one?
You know, you just reminded me
Serena?
of
We could do this conversation in tandem while you guys are
$3,100
scrolling through this. Did you guys
split by price? Yeah, let's split by price.
That's
yeah,
not a bad investment, though. If you don't want to get married and you live alone, I mean, come on. You don't have to buy a ring. You don't really
you don't have to buy a ring. Yeah.
You don't have to buy meals for two.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you end up doing the dishes anyway, so it's not like you're fucking missing out.
Exactly.
Oh, look, this is Lillian. She's an wait, we got an AI sex robot. She speaks.
What?
She speaks. 3400.
Lillian. It's for anybody. For everybody playing at home. Sexindoll.com. We're looking at Lillian, the AI sex robot, companion robot that speaks.
Very good, Jack. I like that. Follow along.
You have conversations, both sexual and non-sexual. That's good.
She's pricey though.
Well, she speaks, right?
Yeah.
Well, see,
I feel like I shouldn't pay more for that.
No, you definitely pay more. You have to update that. I'm sure you got to update that, right?
Yeah, but I feel like it's more of a. You should, if you're really smart, you'll make it like ads where you only shut her up if the service.
They're
is
pretty realistic looking. Can we just, Victor, click on something where we could just get a whole spiel? What are you still on categories? Selena.
She's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Lifelike sex doll, Selena. I like.
Hey everybody, this is yours truly, Vic from the UnFollowVic podcast. I hope we made your commute fun and exciting because I always enjoy a good laugh. Here's a clip from one of my favorite episodes when my brother Mike threw us a curveball that really cracked us up. Here is episode 1, Direction of Wipe.
All right, so if anybody could just imagine being in a giant room where everyone could watch you take a shit, and then being the only one of 72 dudes that wipes like that, and then some dude from Texas points out and looks at me and goes, "Oh, look, he wipes like a bitch," and 72 dudes just turn around and just start fucking laughing at me. So yeah, lots of fun.
Yeah, that's crazy. Mike, what about you? When you wipe, you going North Pole or South Pole?
To be honest, I go both ways.
What do you mean you go both ways? How do you go both ways?
The fucking switch hitter.
You know, you got to make sure you get the hook in there. You got to make sure you get everything out.
I just want to know the direction. We'll work on hooks after. Shit. Everyone's got to know how to tie a hook to a fishing pole. We'll worry about which hook we use, but common direction, or you really go both ways? Depends on the moon, like girls? Does it depend how the moon is?
I would say most of the time I go from the back.
So you go north?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. That's crazy. And what do you do? What do you mean by a hook? You hook a little?
Gotta hook it out, man. Gotta make sure that colon's clean.
That's crazy. I mean, all right. I'm not lying. I've
colon cleansing.
Yeah, I'm not lying. I've asked a lot of people, and I'm gonna say majority go north, but there's always that 1 out of 8 people you ask that go south.
Fucking south paws, bro.
I don't know, man. I just don't. I could never imagine wiping towards the bulls. I don't know what it is.
Same for me, but the other way. I have never tried to wipe the other way.
How dare you?
How dare you?
I know.
Yee! After living in Texas for 4 years, I think of myself as a country expert. But hot calling was the best thing I've ever seen. I've seen crazy and weird, but never on the same stage. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Here's a special clip from episode 1, Hog Calling Contest. Called Hog Calling Contest. Now, when you think hog calling contest, what would you say is like the first thing that comes to mind in a hog calling contest?
You saying hog calling, like you're calling someone on the phone?
No.
I don't know how to hog tie people.
No, R. Kelly, not hog tie people. Hog calling. You know how crazy white people are. I'll admit, listen, I'm white, and there are just crazy fucking white people in this world. They have a contest who can make the better hog noises. And I'm gonna run you through this contest real quick.
Jeez, I gotta hear this.
It makes sense.
Yeah, so I have clip 1 here. Clip 1 is like the MC. So this guy comes out, and he basically, he just like You know, like an MC, he introduces all the guests, but I only cut out a couple. So you got to hear how he like warms up. Listen to this.
Welcome, Chris Carr, Seymour, Illinois.
Seymour Butt?
What the fuck?
You think this is hot calling?
I don't know. I'm getting excited.
Yeah.
Freddie!
So I don't know who he was calling. All I know is this guy just came on and he just started calling. I have no idea. But here's contestant number 1. Contestant number 1 in the hot calling. And by the way, when you hear the beginning of every contestant, that's, I guess, them warming up their vocals. You know what I mean? They do this. I have no idea. It's definitely, I wouldn't consider it metal, but here you go.
Come on, pig! Piggy! Come on, piggy! What the hell, man? I've never heard
White people for you.
This is nuts.
They gotta find wives somehow.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is disturbing.
And people are cheering him. You hear that? That's live cheers.
Just a crowd of people.
Yeah. Now we got contestant number 3. This guy admits to being a city boy, but the best part is he goes, "I studied this." Where did you study hog calling? I want to know.
Your mother's kitchen.
Exactly. Yeah. When you were fucking knee deep in her. Yeah. So listen to this. This is contestant number 3. Yeah. He's a city boy. Listen to this guy.
Bet he is.
I've actually grew up in the city, so
The
but
city?
I actually studied
What a
this
fucking
and
yuppie.
watched it. So we'll see how well I do.
This guy's parents probably have so much money that he didn't need to do anything in life. So he picked up fucking city. Fucking,
Grew
I
up
don't
in the
get it.
city, so but I
City.
actually studied this and watched it. So
Fucking nerd.
we'll see how well I do today.
Nerds make the world go round, right?
Here's him warming up.
It sounded like Peter Griffin for a second.
Yeah, right?
This is insane. Dude. I had no idea this shit was...
Listen to it. And you hear the roar? There's about 400 or 500 people. I'm not even joking you. And I got one last contestant. This girl, I'm going to call a big country because this girl's about the size of 3 average human beings in one.
And the other farmers are
yeah.
going to try to call her.
Yeah, exactly. And you would think, I mean, there is a winner. I'm not going to say who wins, but you would think she would actually be pretty fucking good. I mean, she looks country. She's big. She looks like she eats her fucking fried chicken and her biscuits and throws the veggies on the side, gives them to the dog.
Diet Coke, please.
Yeah. But at some point, it doesn't even sound like a squealing hog. She sounds like she's being attacked or being eaten by a fucking squealing hog. Check her out. Here we go. Clip 4.
Oh my God.
She's being attacked.
What is this world coming to? Seriously, man. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yo, no
She
shit.
probably that's probably her second language.
I imagine somebody riding her through the bedroom naked while she's doing this noise. That noise, what you hear, is him actually dipping it into her ass.
Yeah, she likes to get dirty. You heard that?
Oh my God.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Now, out of those three, who do you think won?
If
Jack,
the City
I'm gonna
Boy
go to
got
you.
it, I'll be a little upset, but I think the City Boy won.
You think the City Boy won?
Yeah, there's
Mike,
a little too much emphasis on
who
the
you
fact
going
that-
with?
I don't know. That last one was really entertaining. I'm gonna give it to the girl.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to her.
All right. You guys want to know who wins? I'm gonna build some amp into here. Are we waiting? Did it freeze? No, I'm kidding. Here we go. City Boy won, and I want you to hear his speech.
City Boy.
I want you guys and people listening, hear this guy, please.
Well, I'm a newbie here at the Illinois State Fair. I have actually won the Iowa State Fair 3 times. I'm the reigning champion over there. And I was going to try the pig calling trifecta.
Are you going to hit any other states?
Nebraska and Wisconsin. I was going to try to. Actually, Iowa State Fair, which I just came from, that competition is this Friday. So maybe we can get some competition over there this week.
So it's the Hall Call
Road show, you betcha.
Right. How did you, you said you're a city boy?
I'm a city boy and actually studied my mom was out at the fair with my mom and she entered a gingerbread contest and got a red ribbon. She looked over at me and said, well, where's your ribbon? And I said, I'll be right back. And I entered. And
I hope this guy
by God,
doesn't
the
have
first
kids.
year I did it, I got the red ribbon as well. So
How the heck do you know how to do that?
just studied it and watched people. And being a city boy, that's pretty much what you have to do. Anything in life is just
You got
study it. And
tutoring.
when you studied it good enough, you become a champion. So.
His mom was his tutor.
And pig
Yeah.
calling. Yeah.
While the neighbor
Now,
came
Johnny,
over
this is
and
how
banged
Daddy
your
did
mother while you were playing Call of Duty in your basement, those are the sounds you heard. He was like a parrot. He just learned what he listened to. That's pretty much what it came down to. Fucking white people, man. You can't make this up.
And his response to that was, I just heard people.
Yeah, I just heard people.
Just others.
You can't make that up. It's insane.
Yeah, it's great.
Jesus. So, 2020 was a gold mine for comedy. We saw Chaz come and go faster than a $600 stimulus check, but who can forget little poor Noah manning his post at the gate of Chaz World? Such a waste of potential and skinny jeans, in my opinion. Here's episode 7, Gate Guard of the Week, Noah. But real quick, so they did interview this kid short. It's like maybe, 10 seconds. So one of their border guards, his name is Noah. Now, obviously, this is a podcast for the radio. We can't give you a fucking image, but I'm going to describe this kid. I'm going to say he's about 160 pounds, 5'8". He's got like bleach blonde hair. His arm is as thick as 3 of my fingers put together. Mike, you're alive?
Yeah, I'm
All
listening. I'm listening.
He's got skinny jeans on. He's got like one of those like underground bands shirt with the what do you call that? Flannel.
There you go.
He's got his long Todd looking blonde hair. And then he's got a COVID mask. Now this COVID mask is not just a dull color, black, blue, white, whatever it is. No. It's like a bright blue. It has sunflowers all over it with owls and roses.
It's upgraded.
It's an upgraded mask. And
there you go.
and it's funny because in the clip you get to hear him say, "Yeah, like it's my first day manning the board and
Such hard work.
Yeah, such hard, dude. Let me tell you something. I would backslap that kid and he would cry.
That's it.
They should build a wall.
Go home to mommy.
Yeah.
But here, you gotta check this out. This is funny.
My name's Noah. This is my first day manning the daytime barricade. I ran the nighttime barricade. We are not.
I can't even play it. Hold on. We gotta pause.
That's ridiculous.
Jack, I gotta say, it
Dude,
sounds
my
a little bit like you.
7-pound dog would rip this kid a new ass. All right, let's try it again.
It's my first day manning.
It's my first day manning the guard.
Just loaded up on Capri Sun.
Yeah. Just loaded up on Capri Sun.
I need to say this for anybody listening that might be offended. I'm not a fan of when you guys put frosting on your language. Just speak like a normal human being, please. I don't need sparkles.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I just had what are you loaded on Capri Sun?
Capri Sun is shit. I love Capri Sun.
I had some fruit roll up, and I'm ready to take these dudes that are gonna try to pass the border. But hold on, let's try this again. I'm probably gonna laugh, and we're gonna play this over and over again. But let's give it a shot.
My name's Noah. This is my first day manning the daytime barricade. I ran the nighttime barricade. We are not at all really like how people are saying. We don't stop anyone from coming in. We don't, pat people down. We just let people come in and just be who they want to be.
Be who they want
So then why are you there?
Yeah. So what's the purpose of you? You think you're gonna stop a 6'4" police officer, armed, ready to roll?
No.
Little Noah?
What happens
This guy could barely pick up a fucking iPad.
What happens if a helicopter comes in?
Do you know when that video was from?
So here's one of those childhood memories that will forever be in my heart. My best friend takes a bike ride on the wild side and gets more of a bang for his buck than expected. I'm just going to have the clip explain everything. So here it is, episode 15, Jack's Shitty Fall.
Well, I remember a story about Jack when we were riding our bicycles.
Oh my God.
I remember a bunch of stories.
Oh,
I need to tell that, though.
Tell a story.
Jack, you remember this Forest Park bicycle shit? That's all I'm going to mention.
Yeah, yeah. Just don't forget to mention why that happened to me and not anyone else.
Well, then
No, there was two stories.
I'm
that
pretty
one day.
sure my memory is pretty good, but I'm bringing it from the beginning.
All right.
Yeah, Jenna, you're not bored, right? We'll get you on here in a minute.
I'm good. I'm listening.
Good. You're like our therapist. We just need to hear a woman's voice,
Thanks.
Yeah, you gotta you
My
bring the
words of
equilibrium.
wisdom.
I might be a little off. I mean, you can cut me off, but cut me off for like a second. I really don't want to hear you talk for more than 2 minutes right now. Because when I'm in the zone, I gotta go.
Your world.
So, okay. I don't know how many of us. I know it was me, you. I'll say Bobby, Jack, and that's it. I think there was like more.
Colton,
not Locke.
Not Locke.
All right,
That
whatever.
was it. Yeah.
Anyway, so we all had mountain bikes, and Jack,
Except for me.
Except for Jack. Jack didn't have a mountain bike.
neither did Bobby, but
Neither. Oh yeah, Bobby had a little BMX bike.
yeah,
Something with fat tires, though.
I think he fell on that trip
he did too.
Yeah.
He did.
We'll tell the story when he's here. I don't like to talk. I don't like to
Yeah.
talk about stories when people are not here. We're gonna get him in the show one day. So yeah. So here we go.
That'd be a
We're
nice
all
little
on
movie.
mountain bikes. Jack didn't have anything, and I'm pretty sure. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. My neighbor had a garage sale where he was selling his Schwinn with the speed tires. No, that's not it.
Speed tires.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad picked it up. I don't
It was
know.
like-
your dad picked it up.
It was like an 11 speed bike
Okay,
from
it was 11
1972.
It was like a Schwinn.
Yeah.
Like the tires were as thick as a pencil.
The hook handles.
Yeah.
Where you had to fucking like
Yeah.
kneel down.
Yeah. So the whole time we're fucking driving around, we're in Forest Park and it's all grassy, rocky, and we're miles ahead of this kid. And this kid,
No, it's a good dirt road, but
it's
it
a
had
good
rained
dirt
2 days
road.
before.
Yeah, but we were on
good
top
dirt.
of grass too. We were cutting in and out. It was like the horse trail.
Yeah.
So we're cutting in and out, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I don't know, like 40, 50 feet behind us, and we're all laughing. We actually get to the hill. That's when Bob fell, but he can fucking explain that one.
Oh, man, that was good.
Anytime that guy fell was hilarious. Especially...
I think anytime anyone falls, like I
No,
laugh.
he had
I
this.
laugh
He was a
first.
comic.
He was like,
I could see that happening.
dude, fall already. Like he was,
Yeah.
boom.
And he's a big boy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Taller than me.
Yeah.
Every
he's
time
big.
I saw him slipping, I had the Fred Flintstone
Yeah.
tippy toe noise in my head. Yeah,
that one. Yeah, so okay, here we go. Back to the story. I'm getting off track. So we're driving, we're in and out, like little dirt roads, blah, blah, blah. We're basically ahead of Jack the whole time. Then the dirt road becomes a fucking street road. And here comes Jack. Woof. Passes us at like fucking 30 miles an hour, sticking the fucking middle finger. He's like, motherfuckers. Because now our dirt bikes are not really going that, he has speed tires and it's meant for the street. And there was a big roundabout. So we fucking drive. And then all of a sudden I see just shit. Because Forest Park has fucking track
The
for
bridge.
the horses. It was right underneath the bridge, so I guess that's where the horses used to shit.
Oh my god!
And I'm telling you, it's not just a pile of shit here.
like massive
I'm talking about
lumps.
the shit was 12 feet by 50 feet
Yeah,
in
about
diameter.
2 feet deep.
Yeah, it was like
the
a
whole thing, and it was because it didn't dry from 2 days before when it rained. 'Cause it was under the bridge. It was bad.
and like okay, it was like a decent sized pool. Just imagine that, like a 4-inch layer of shit. And he comes whizzing by us, passing us, woof, sticking the middle finger like, fuck you, motherfuckers. We turn the corner. All I see is a bike standing on its own, Jack headfirst and shit, and comes up and was holding his hands like fucking, like a priest, getting ready to pray with his hands, palms up, face, chin, palms, fucking
ate shit
inside
that
the
day,
nails.
really.
I hope your mouth was
100%.
closed.
No, probably not.
So all right, so what happened is that
Oh
my
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 God.
tire sank about 9 inches into the fucking
shit.
my front tire,
Ugh.
just right into the fucking shit. And it the only reason you saw the bike standing up on 2 is because it came back down. What had actually happened is it had catapulted me forward.
Yeah,
and I
that's what I
fucking
figured.
Superman. I no shit put my hands in front of me to protect my face, but I ended up sliding like it was a
Oh,
fucking
my-
slip and slide through the shit at least 7 feet.
I mean, head to toe.
I was
man.
no. I was in there. I
Could
swam
you
in-
explain it from when you passed us and stuck the middle finger? Like what was going through your mind, if you can remember?
Okay, so that was still young.
I have
in
the
my
time
life, so
machine
I
if you
didn't
need
get-
help.
Because if it happened to me today, I would have walked away like, yeah, sounds about right. But I was still young, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why is this happening to me? And, you know, because I didn't learn to just accept that this is how my life is going to go.
Well, then again, common sense is not really a thing with you. It's
No,
not really
the common-
common.
look,
The common
it's
sense
not-
isn't
it's up to a
common.
poverty thing, all right. I didn't have mommy, daddy buy me a bike, all right. My dad went, stole it, and fucking brought it home.
But you're the one that decided to ride it through the dirt trails.
Yeah. I think
take full
I borrowed my
responsibility.
worker's bike from the fish store that day.
What?
Martin's bike. Remember Martin that used to work?
Yeah,
with?
yeah, I remember.
That was his bike that I borrowed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's in shit, and the best part is then we end up going to the porta potties.
Yeah.
Here's something that people don't know about me. When I truly laugh, I don't just laugh. I could laugh on one topic for 3 days straight. I could do it in my sleep. Ask my girlfriend one day. Sometimes I think of shit and I'll just be laughing from like 12 in the morning to like 5 in the morning, and she'll be like, get the fuck out my room. just that giggle, that laugh, and I just plays over and over. And then so he ends up going to a porta potty.
I'm sure that's a you're on the spectrum, by the way.
I might
But
be.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, I took a couple falls in my life. So he goes to the porta potty to get fucking cleaned up, and then obviously I have a great idea.
How the hell do you get clean in a porta potty though?
God only knows what the fuck this kid. I think he was just
actually,
taking off his shirt.
About that though. See, this is I never forget when somebody does something nice for me. Fucking.
I hope you're not
Matlock
talking
had
about
a
me.
shirt in his pants.
Who?
Colton.
Colton had a shirt in his pants?
He had one of those. You ever seen those shirts that they compress down to like a miniature tiny size?
Really? That was a thing?
He had an emergency shirt literally in his pocket. Yeah, you pop
would
the
have
seal.
that.
And
Why would he have
like
that?
a fucking like one of those rafts?
His modeling days.
No, this is
I guess.
before those days.
Oh, this is way before.
Yeah, I was like what 15.
No, you have to have been older. I was like 15.
So I guess he gave you a shirt.
Yeah, he
And
gave
I'm
me a
assuming
shirt
you
to
fucking
wear,
try to
'cause I
wipe
wasn't gonna
your.
walk around in
You
mud.
had shorts on, right? Too. So.
And
my
and
God.
everybody like donated a little bit of their water to help me fucking wash it off. So
Except for me, I think.
probably.
Yeah, but
But
then
yeah,
you
I
go
remember.
into the porta potty, and I don't know if you remember in this. I think you remember.
I remember this.
He goes in
I think I suppressed this memory.
Yeah, so he goes in the porta potty. We all throw our bikes down. He's in there. I'm talking 15 minutes.
Oh, you motherfucker!
I smoked about 2 or 3 cigarettes at this time. Like, what's taking this kid so long? You know what I mean? Just fucking.
yeah.
So I go, fuck it. I run
Oh my god.
and I hit this porta potty, and it didn't fall down completely, but it did one of those. Boom!
Yeah, I remember you guys were shaking.
He
Around
comes
like the
out.
inflatable waving arm guy.
This 5'6" little fucking kid comes out,
I was
and
mad.
He was so pissed. He's like, "Where's that motherfucker? I know it was him. I know it was him." And he's staring directly at my face. That's how blacked out you were. You were ready to kill me.
Yeah.
He's like, "Where the fuck is he? Where is he? Where is he?" And I'm standing right in front of his face. I'm like, I don't know how this kid don't fucking see me. And then that was it. I mean, I can't really remember from there. But that was one of my favorite stories about you.
You've gotten away with a whole lot of me getting to that point, and then I don't know. It's like man.
I just loved it, man. And that was the time Jackass was a hot thing. I just wanted to do everything they did.
Yeah.
Listen, I have a method to my madness, and one of my biggest pet peeves is getting thrown off my flow. Jack's favorite pastime has always been to fuck it all up for me. Here's me interviewing paranormal expert Vinny Carbone on episode 18 when Jack tries to take over the show. Jackass.
But I'm not going to say I do believe in it because I just don't want to fuck with it. Ignorance is bliss. It's as simple as that. So yeah, man.
I like it.
No, that's great. I mean, like I said, I'm glad to have you on
Vinny,
here. But
you wouldn't.
Oh, go ahead. No, it's your show. I forgot. It's fucking stupid.
I wanted to ask him a question.
Please, give me a sign. Give me a thing.
A sign.
All right, go ahead. No, Jack wants to ask. Jack,
yes.
Go ahead.
What's up, Jack?
Unfollow Jack.
So
coming soon.
The spinoff.
I'm joking. Go ahead, buddy.
No.
There you go.
My son just.
Your son just walked.
It's all
in.
right.
Yeah, bring him on the show. Maybe he's seeing something. Maybe he sees you not having a future on the show.
Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, you have to go inside. All right, but you cleaned up.
I think Jack's talking to a
Parallel
ghost.
universe is possibilities, right?
Jack, do you really think you have kids and you're married? I think you're all fucking. You're psyched in your fucking head.
I think you should tell the listeners.
Jack's got a fake wife and fake kids. No.
So anyway, what I wanted to,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Mingy,
I didn't tell you before the show. Ask him at the end. I told you ask him in the middle of my fucking interview, but go ahead.
Jesus. Jack, yes, I want to hear it. What's up?
Jeez.
You know I'm joking.
Angry.
I got fans that love when I fuck with you, so go ahead.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Victor from the UnFollowVic podcast. It's been fun for sure this season, but here are clips from some of my favorite episodes. First up, episode 10, Rest in Peace, Cheech.
Otherwise, just day by day.
By day by day.
Yeah. By day.
All right. What about you, Vic?
I'm doing good. Fucking I don't know. Little sad news. 2008, Cheech is a good friend of mine. He barely spoke and stuff, but he was always, happy, eating, drinking. And
those guys.
July 2020 passed away.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
This one's for you, Cheech.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, Cheech was a bird.
Wait, was it your bird?
It was my bird. I purchased that bird back in 2008. I think I had a dream. Now, I can't really remember exactly what type of dream it was, but I remember having a dream where I walked into a pet store down where Metro Mall used to be.
Yeah, Petland.
Yeah, I walked down there. And it was the time where we were cutting grass. So was that even earlier than 2008? That might have even been earlier. I don't even know. Yeah, so I had this dream.
You said where Metro Mall used to be, and you just threw me off completely.
Well, where we remember the graveyard we used to work in the summer?
What happened to Metro Mall?
Yeah, there's
I'm saying that's
there.
where I purchased. Oh, what happened to Metro Mall? I have no idea.
There's nothing in there.
Everything. Caldors is closed. Toys R Us is done.
Yep. Everything. I think it's
Kmart too is done, right?
Yeah, Kmart's done. This is like a
they might make it another fucking homeless shelter.
Really?
Yeah. Well, they made one in Glendale.
Yeah, I know.
I thought that was never.
Well, that wasn't really a homeless shelter. It was kind of like a halfway house. It was a program.
I thought COVID killed all those people.
No, you can't kill a crackhead.
Yeah,
you understand that?
Yeah.
Crackheads don't die, bro. The same bums I've seen growing up, I still see them today.
They look.
Transition. I'm gonna go back to my dream. I don't even fucking really remember. All I remember was my dream telling me if I had a bird, everything's gonna be okay in life. So I got the fucking bird.
Nice.
And sure enough, everything started to be okay. Now the bird's dead. I don't know.
How'd he die?
I don't know where I'm going. So it's a cockatiel. It was a male. And I think their lifespan is 10 to 14 years. So 12 years. I mean, it's a good fucking run.
Yep.
He definitely took a chunk out of me. It was the fucking buying food, water, the cage, monthly expenses, probably like maybe $35.
But hey.
You got to do it. But now that's $35 I saved. So that's an extra pack of cigarettes.
Did you bury him? Did you have a service?
I actually did bury him, and I had to bury him secretly.
Yeah.
So there's like a little dirt thing in front of my house with the Mother Mary. I didn't bury it right there, but in the corner, I dug a hole, probably like 12 to 14 inches. Fucking.
Did you put it in like a little casket or just?
No, I had him wrapped in like 2 towels, and one of them was like a flowery towel. Sorry.
Oh, that's nice. Rest in peace, Cheech.
Rest in peace, Cheech.
Good life.
I didn't even get any fucking bird sound bits or nothing. God.
Nah, it's all.
Damn it.
I will tell you this. Hey, look, losing somebody important is a big deal, you know? So
it's a bird.
If ever if you need to talk about it,
we're here for you.
Oh, I'm fine.
And the listeners are here for you.
Yeah. I mean, I love my bird. I thought about it, but it's not that really.
You have the talking stick. It's okay.
No, that's
dude,
fine. I'll live.
You want to know what affected me
I
really
slept
bad?
that night pretty good.
Did you? Somebody died recently, and I couldn't sleep that night.
I feel like when Kobe Bryant
It's a
died.
bird, though.
Yeah.
Don't make me sound fucking.
I felt a little
immoral.
shocked, like when Kobe died.
My dog died.
I met Kobe Bryant.
I never met him.
I met him a year before he died.
Cooped up in a house during a pandemic, I was scratching at the walls. What could be more liberating than a nice bike ride through New York City, right? Well, my bike and body ended up in the repair shop and my trip was put on ice. Here's a clip from episode 11. No bike trip. See you next fall.
So you went into Brooklyn.
Went down Metropolitan Avenue,
Straight
all the way into
all the way
Brooklyn.
down.
Good 7-8 miles. Come back up the West Side Highway. Up to 59th Street. Cross over. Go to a 59th Street bridge.
So you took 59th all the way down from West Side till...
Yeah, took the West Side all the way up to 59th Street. Crossed all
How's
the
the
way.
atmosphere? Did you see anything?
Oh, it was packed. It was actually a really nice place.
Yeah, I know, but taking the Williamsburg Bridge to the West Side, did you pass like Canal and all that, where all the looters and the
No,
rioters,
actually,
no?
I went up. What is that? Broadway? What do you get off? Delancey, Broadway. I forget where you get off.
I have no idea.
What street is?
I know it by
Jenna,
heart.
what street is Ube on?
Isn't it by
That's Allen and what?
Christie Street?
All right, I just wanted to know how the fender tasted.
Oh wait, I didn't get to that yet. I didn't
We're
get to
getting
that
to
yet. I'm actually trying to lead up to just
build up.
the build up.
Jack, I gotta fulfill 90 fucking minutes. All right.
Mind you, I had this entire thing, this entire trip I had on video
Until the crash.
until the moment. I'm gonna call it the moment.
The moment.
So anyway, yeah, I'm going up the West Side Highway. I stopped at the park. West Side Highway is beautiful, really nice, actually. Took a nice 10, 15-minute break. Called the better half, I think. I think I called you when I was there.
Yeah, you did.
We talked about paint.
Yeah. And you said it was really nice where you were.
Talked about
and that we
paint.
needed to go there.
Yeah, she's on a kick. She wants to paint.
We're
So,
gonna repaint the house.
Nice.
Make it
so
nice.
I'm just going to let her go. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yeah.
But, so I get over the bridge. Now I'm back in Queens. I had the GoPro on the chest. Figured, you know what? I'm basically 3/4 of the way home. Nothing really interesting on Queens Boulevard. Let me go get some McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Really,
is the
nothing going
best.
on Queens Boulevard? There isn't a fucking murder going on? Like
There's
every 2
nothing
minutes?
interesting to film. I figured it that way, right? The city's nice. You know, going over the bridges are nice.
You had
but
your
just-
GoPro.
had the GoPro the whole entire ride. We're about
80%.
an hour and 35 minutes in the ride. Shut it off when we got to McDonald's. So I get to McDonald's. I get my 3 cheeseburgers. Then I'm like, all right, let me call the fiance. So I decide I'm riding back in the bike lane.
In the bike lane, good.
I finish my cheeseburger, holding another cheeseburger, and bam! All I do is remember waking up with 3 people around me.
And who are these 3 people?
I have no idea.
No idea.
I have no clue what the hell happened.
You're fucking guardian angels.
I got hit by something. I can tell you that.
Definitely got hit
I
by
got
something.
hit by something.
Now you hit a fucking pothole.
No, I didn't hit a
there
bottle.
were none.
I was on the phone with her.
Yeah, you were on the phone with me.
And then,
The call dropped, and I was like,
the call dropped.
I thought he lost service, so I was like, all right, he'll call me back. You call me back, and you're like, I think I got in a bike accident.
You were talking through Bluetooth.
I was talking through Bluetooth, yeah.
Yeah, so you still had your phone on.
Yeah.
It's not like the phone went underneath the car.
No. The phone was in my pocket. I
That's
had Bluetooth the whole time. But I fell. It was like, 10, 11, or 12, the call logs. And I called you back at what time?
Like 10:16.
So I don't remember anything in between that.
Yeah.
And mind you, Queens Boulevard is a very, very busy street.
Very busy. It's got a lot of lanes too. It's got a service road, a main road going east, and then it's got a service road and a main road going west. It's like 2-4 and about 8,
And the bike
9
lane.
lanes.
So the bike lane, you're actually on the left of traffic.
Oh, really?
So I think I was hit by a bus mirror. Right?
That's the theory.
The idea, that's what I believe. Because my back right shoulder, which would be facing traffic as opposed, where the bike lane is, it looks like somebody hit it with something really, really bad. So I wake up, there's 3 people around me. Finally, EMS comes. I called Jenna, and I love this woman to death because she made the right decision. She's like, let's go down there. We got to get the bike. COVID got you feeling lonely? All the dating apps failing you? OnlyFans getting too expensive? We found the best 3D printed solutions for your companionship needs. In one of my favorite segments, we reviewed some of the top certified pre-owned plastic partners eBay has to offer. Roll episode 27. Use sex dolls.
Sydney.
You think those things will be worth like a lot of money in the future? Like, you know how Barbies are worth a lot of money? You think these things will be? Because this is like a real life, true life size.
This is definitely better than a Barbie. I'll tell you that.
I feel like they lose their value after you try to sell them the first time.
No.
You think they're used on eBay? Let's look if they're used on eBay. Go on eBay and see if you can find used ones.
Yeah, but I think
I feel like these are going to be more like cars.
You think there's like a mileage system? So like, used AI doll.
Yeah.
And then, X amount of miles.
I do think that you can detach and reattach the vaginal area. No?
Yeah,
every 4 months, like a
to.
maintenance.
Not that
I can't believe.
know,
Look, you can get this doll. You can change the eyes from blue, green to hazel. Feet. You can have her feet standard or standing.
Or you could probably find that in the fucking.
It tells jokes and stories.
We should buy one and put it on the show.
Yeah, right. Just keep it fucking on the table and just. You never know. Hey, if we ever blow up, we're getting a sex doll. We're gonna get 3 of them and just keep them at the show.
Victor and the sex doll are going to be competing for most words said on the show.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
5'4", 95 pounds.
Value added there.
Free international shipping. Discreet packaging. Package size is 62 inches by 18 inches by 12 inches. Beautiful. And she talks. That's insane.
You think they're going to end up having rights as well?
No. I will behead myself if
I
non-living things get rights.
I think it's appropriate that they cost as much as a wedding ring does.
I think we're looking at it's like iRobot, right? Like iRobot.
Hello, BBW military sex doll. Look at this fucking thing.
That is
Natasha. Look at Natasha.
Natasha.
Yeah.
She's cheap. 2,100. Yeah, but the tits are too big. I don't know. I'm not really into all that fake thing. I'm more the guy. I know I'm weird. I like natural.
I'm with that too.
I think 99% of guys are. I don't know where women.
Oh, look at the oral depths.
Where do you see
orifice depths?
Orifice depth.
Oh.
Anus 6 inches. Dang more.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I got another inch to play around with. What are you talking about?
It says 6 inches, but if you spread the cheeks wide enough, I'm sure you can get another one in there.
Vaginal, it can fit up to 7 inches. Oral, 5 inches.